Hello everyone, welcome back to Oriental Empires. Last episode, we were sort of fumbling with the the front against the Shang because the White D and the Dong Yi, rather, are being the ultimate Dong blockers, if you know what I mean. They're just cock blocking the fuck out of this war. The worst part about it is it's the king himself. The king and his small little retinue of two dudes. Oh man, apparently he is extremely dedicated to world peace. I don't know what his deal is. I also neglected to found this city last episode, so we're going to do that. We've just founded Han Cheng, and we actually need to be careful with Han Cheng because the Wu have declared war on us, and we don't have any militia to defend the town from being captured basically immediately. So I think once we deal with the bandits around Yiyang, we may send the nobles over there until we're able to recruit some new militia. Now, we are trying to recapture Yancheng. We've got nobles and our heir to the throne, Guan Chen, there. Hopefully that will go smoothly after I end the turn right now. Okay, the Battle of Yangdi is underway. We actually have a few battles going on. Yangdi, Yangcheng, and the Battle of Yiyang. So hopefully this goes well. Let's see, Battle of Yangdi, 350 men versus 330. So apparently they have more men now. They've brought up reinforcements that they didn't previously have in the last battle. So this one might be a little rough for us. The siege of Yangcheng is actually going quite swimmingly. For some reason, our militia have engaged rather than my nobles, like I thought I had. Okay, well apparently we just won the battle, so that seems to have gone fine. The Battle of Yiyang is... how's that going for us? It's going well. Okay, back to the Battle of Yangdi. Let's see what's going on here. So we've got a few engagements. Looks like their nobles are being swarmed by our militia. Where is our king at? Here he is. His bodyguard of 9 dudes are charging the enemy missile lines, and they're just going to retreat endlessly, it seems. The problem with archers is they're quite devastating against our militia until our militia get into combat, but with our combat penalty, they may actually stand up to our spears. It's hard for me to say. Oh boy, this is a bit of a rough battle, but it looks like we're doing quite well in the center here. We've got a bit of a surround. We've just broken a unit. Our nobles are chopping away at some archers. And we're chopping at some archers here. Yeah, I think we've won, actually. As long as we can break those noble archers in the center there, we should be good. So we've got some noble axemen. Looks to me like they're charging. Oh, shit. Did we actually get routed by those archers? It seems so, yeah. Wow. Interesting. Oh, well, our king has now been surrounded by some archers. And... you know what? I don't see our king. He could very well have died. There he is. Yep, he's dead. Shitballs. Okay, so it looks like Guan Chen has now succeeded the throne. Which, I'm not, you know, too sad. Our king was a bit of a shitbag. He was not good. And Guan Chen, I think, has more authority, more chi, more Ren as well. Man, our nobles are falling like wheat to a scythe. I'm not sure about the Battle of Yiyang, everyone. It's not going so well. But we definitely have won the Battle of Yangdi. We just need reinforcements. We desperately need reinforcements here. I feel like now that we've recaptured Yangcheng, we can ask for peace until we sort of get the kingdom sorted out further. They really declared war on us, at a time where I was not prepared. And we're sort of in disarray. I just want Yangcheng back. If they give me Yangcheng, then we can get peace, I believe. All right, so the Wu have attacked us, and it looks to me like we killed their... I don't know, I'm not sure if this is the heir or the king, but we've won the battle, regardless of the outcome here. Unless, of course, they capture Yi Yang, and then I'll be upset. Then I will not have peace with the Wu until I get Yi Yang. But there we go. Yeah, we're chopping through them now. Just we took a lot more casualties than I would have liked, unfortunately. But now we outnumber them 2-1. Let's speed through the battle here. Did they actually rout my nobles there? Oh god, they fucking... Oh, they routed my nobles. How did they manage that? Now they have to deal with the fucking bandits. Okay. Oh my god. So the bandits have just killed the Wu. Who owns Yi Yang right now? I do. What in the fuck? That was bizarre. That was really bizarre. Okay, well, these pikemen are really ruining... They're just really harshing my buzz, man. We can get a bunch of recruits and reinforcements from Zhang. And those 3 militia will hopefully recapture the city. We're gonna lose all of our farms, but as far as I know, the bandits cannot capture the city, so we'll be fine just chilling. I think we'll leave the heir, or rather the king now. Long live the king. The king is dead. Hold on, this is not what I wanted to do. Leader died, Yang Di. Yeah, Zhao Chu has just died. A heroic death in battle, and he was pretty shitty. He had no virtue and very little energy. Low energy and very low authority as well. He did win some battles, so he has that going for him. And it looks to me like we shattered the Shang army. Wow. Man, there's a lot going on here. Okay, we've recaptured Yangcheng. We're gonna send... we're gonna destroy the settlement. Oh my god, they claimed a tile that I did not want claimed. Those assholes. Shit. I did not want to claim that tile initially. That's alright. It's just going to be a constant reminder of our struggle. Alright, so I actually want to select the army. There we go. I'm going to leave the king in Yangcheng. I want the nobles to head to Yiyang. I want the militiamen. I'm going to disband these two because they're sort of damaged. I don't want to wait for them to replenish. And I'll leave these guys in the city with the king as well. Yeah, we cannot recruit for 2 turns. That's just fine. Let's take a look at Zhang. We can get an additional unit of militia. Let's recruit them. I like to use the pikemen as garrison because they have a defensive bonus, so we'll send them as well. Oh, shit. I want to send all 4 of them over. There we go. Send the nobles to Hancheng. Xincheng as well, still building farms. Yeah, we're still in turmoil. Zhang, let's see. Labor service, 16. Okay, we'll hold off on building anything in addition. Let's talk to the Shang. Much weaker now. I almost wonder if we could... Okay, well, now, they have walled cities, which means it's going to be much more difficult to siege them down. So let's ask for peace. Apparently, they don't want anything to do with that. Why is that, I wonder? Can we give them gold? Let's give them, like, 200 gold. I don't want to give them any money. I feel as if I've been wronged, and I don't want them to... It's sort of like reinforcing bad behavior, you know? I don't want them to get the wrong idea. Alright, let's get everyone back into the city for now. And then we can sort them out once they arrive. Alright. I think that's essentially it for this turn. Once we take a look at our tech. Okay, so we have researched the churn drill, which allows us to build mines. I think we ought to get ceramic roof tiles that will reduce damage from fire and earthquakes. Okay, so that's protection from Natural disasters. We've just researched ancestor worship, which has increased our culture. I want to increase my authority. Let's research priest king. That increases my authority by 2, and then if I enable the relocate nobles edict, that will increase my authority by, I think, an additional 2. We now have a settler available in Yongcheng once it's no longer in turmoil. And I think we actually need... Let's get these guys to scout a bit. I was hoping to get some minerals. Fucking minerals, Marie. I don't know where to go for that, though. Maybe we should just follow the river a little bit. I almost wonder if we can plop a city in here somewhere. That'd be extremely tight. Be really tight. Yeah, it's not really worth it, actually. Okay, let's see. Lands pillaged in Yiyang. We know this. Battle report. Yangdi. Narrow victory. Slightly came out ahead there. 20 deaths, in addition to our deaths. Indecisive battle outside of Yiyang. Battle of Yangcheng. We won quite easily. Battle report of Yiyang. Okay, well, I thought there was going to be multiple battles of Yangdi, but apparently not. All right, let's end the turn. See what happens. All of our units back into the city. The Shang trying to get fresh. We're gonna have to march out, kill their king in a second here. We've now got a new settler in Zhang as well. And bandits. Where do these fucking guys come from? They just spawn in the woods, it seems. We're now going to defend and garrison Yiyang. These guys are going to go defensively. Okay, these 3 are going to attack. Those spearmen will get one of them to be a flanker. These nobles are going to move into the city. They've burned another farm outside the city. Shit. I was really hoping that we would be able to defend Yiyang, but it's apparently not meant to be. Likewise with Zhang, if we're not careful, these bandits are going to ruin our day. Okay, let's just scout along the river here. Yongcheng is still in turmoil. 1 turn. We're doing all right for labor service in Yangdi, so I'm going to build another farm. That's just fine. Now, what do they got? They've got a severely weakened unit led by Tian Chen with his single, I don't even know, a bodyguard? Is he a bodyguard at this point? Or is he more of just like a friend, you know? A true bodyguard would try to convince his lord not to be marching into enemy territory in such a situation, in such a state. But here we are. Okay, we'll get these 5 units to march out to slay the king, as it were. Once I can get these guys organized, there we go. Got a bunch of farms. All right, yeah, I think that's it for this turn as well. I'm not sure what we'll do with the settlers for now. We could basically just move south and east. But then we know the Wu are out there somewhere. They're all the way over here on the coast. The Deng Yi are up to the north. We could always head to the west a bit into the mountainous areas here. I'm pretty sure there's no one over here until we hit the Jiao, which are somewhere over here. But I think if we just follow the rivers, we'll find a good enough place eventually. All right, let's end the turn. Tech. Oh, fuck, I forgot all about this. Let's get seedling transplantation. That will increase the growth of my cities and prevent starvation to some extent. Battle of Yangdi. Okay, we're marching out to kill the king. Oh god, this guy is truly brave. I don't think much of the Shang, but I definitely think... Good lord, I'm gonna have to close the window in a minute. Just a massive gust blew in as if the spirit of Tian Chen, or whatever this guy's name is, Tian Chen himself, just blasted on over from China to shit down my neck. Unfortunately, all the reinforcements from across the river have somehow become involved in this battle, which is quite unfortunate. These are archers, noble archers, and peasant spearmen, I think. It's all archers, actually. Oh my god, look at this. He's even... he's trying to charge my militiamen in the rear. He's... oh my god, he's a fucking sword master. Someone, please. Where are my nobles at? Hurry! Kill Tian Chen. He's just killing my militiamen like a son of a bitch. Oh my god. Oh, Tian Chen himself has routed my militiamen. Oh, he's a moonwalking son of a gun. Oh, good lord. He is far more powerful than I ever imagined. Oh, for a second there, I thought he was going to moonwalk on water. Some sort of insane hybrid between Michael Jackson and Jesus. Michael Jesus, as he's known in his inner circle. Oh god, my nobles can't... okay. He levitates as well. Tian Chen is a very mysterious man, an enigma. Ooh, multi-talented. Oh, my nobles are just getting shot in the ass as they charge towards these militiamen. What a nightmare of a battle. I was not expecting the dudes to cross the river. Battle of Zhang. Oh yes, I see. These are my nobles trying to fend off some bandits. There are a lot of bandits in the beginning of this campaign. Good god. Good gravy. Okay, it appears to me that we're slowly chopping away at the Shang on the riverbank here. As long as we charge their archers with our nobles, we ought to be good. We've only got 2 units here, though. Spearmen and noble axemen fighting mostly archers. They have a single unit of peasant light spearmen, which are soon to break. And then these guys are coming in, I think, to reinforce. The king of the White D laughing maniacally the entire time, just standing idly by. Actually, no, you know what? He's probably weeping and perhaps drawing like a charcoal depiction of the battle, like some sort of war correspondent. He needs to know. He needs the world to know the horrors that occurred when Tian Chen moonwalked on water and then promptly died and floated uphill on his back and then stayed there for all of eternity. These are the things that... this is the stuff that people need to know. Alright? This is the story. This is the truth of the matter. Oh, man. Shit, that is so bizarre. And he's still there. Okay, I hope he stays there for the entirety of the campaign as some sort of token, or totem, if you will, of the wonder that is the... Shit, did we lose the Battle of Zhang? It seems to me that we did, or it was indecisive. Oh, because my nobles are in a defensive formation. Wunderbar. Somehow, we are failing to catch these fucking bandits. I don't understand this. How is it we're not attacking these assholes? I failed to check on those guys as well, so that's my own fault. Okay, well, we killed, I'm pretty certain his name was Tian Chen. And there he lay. Okay, we're gonna march out to attack these light spearmen. They've now got 3 units of archers across the river, which I'm sure we can handle with ease. Oh, we also have a bunch of reinforcements in the city itself. Okay. Let's see, the Battle of Yangdi, how'd we do? Yeah, it was about even, alright. We're coming near the end of the episode, so let's finish up here. What are we doing with Yangcheng? We are going to recruit some more scouts, okay? We're gonna scout on the northern side of the river. What am I doing? Good lord. We also have a settler available, let's not forget that. Okay, we're continuing onward. I think we can probably build some farms as well. Not across the river like the fucking Shang would have liked. They just did that to piss me off, I know it. They just did that to piss me the fuck off. I think eventually we ought to build... let's build the palisade for Yiyang right now, actually. We're having a lot of issues with bandits. Good God. Likewise for Yangcheng, we'll have to build a palisade there as well. Actually, you know what? No, let's build the palisade in Yangcheng, not Yiyang, because this is on the border. Okay, there we are. Once this war is over, we should begin to rebuild our treasury, reinvest into our infrastructure, etc. The Dongyi have plopped down a city here called Langyi. Very interesting. That's not really affecting me right at the moment, but I'd prefer if they didn't settle near me. But here we are, I guess. I would like to drop a city somewhere in here. Like right about there would do just fine for me. That would be dandy. Or even over here. Something like this. These 3 tiles would be good, I think. Okay, let's end the turn. Let's do just this last turn and then we'll end the episode. These guys ought to march out, kill those spearmen, yes. Unless, of course, those archers cross the river. Oh my god. Look at this. The king of the White D has decided to move. It's entirely possible that the Shang are now going to block in the Dongyi and the White D, and thus cause a massive stalemate in our war. That's what I'm imagining is going to happen. Battle of Yangdi, apparently. Oh yes, of course, that's what we wanted to do. All right, the Battle of Zhang going quite well. We're beginning to rout the bandits. The problem with bandits is even if you kill them, they still return to burn your shit because you can never kill them outright. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Why am I not engaging these bandits? I'm not entirely sure what the hell's going on. For some reason, it's not initiating a battle here. Okay, well, I can assume they're gonna go to my farms over here to burn them, so we'll defend the farms. Oh my god. It's like the bandits in Civ, but about 900 times worse. You have even less options for dealing with them. Okay, how about we do this? We'll get these 2 to head this way, this guy to head this way. God damn it. Alright, we built a farm only for it to get burned down. Next turn. Apparently we did not kill the Shang in any way, shape, or form. Very bizarre. We did push... alright, we pushed the bandits out of our territory, and we're gonna track them down into the woods. Like the assholes they are. We're gonna rebuild that farm as soon as we're able. And I think that's essentially it for this episode. Let's take a look at our labor service, 13, so a couple more turns and we're good. Yangdi has hit 10, so we'll wait. Yangcheng at 2. Xincheng at 0, apparently. We're going to build more farms. Hancheng needs to build this farm and then allow the people to bone and pop out some kids, and then the population will grow. It will grow. We even have time for another turn, actually, because that was such a brief turn. Battle of Zhang. 24 nobles against 33 bandits in the woods. Out in the woods. Okay, we've now surrounded these guys. They're gonna rout. Oh, finally we've we've engaged these dickheads outside of Yiyang. All right, so we've got. Oh boy, I don't know what these guys are doing, but they're really dropping the ball, big time. I want to flank these pikemen because, oh my god, good god, if they rout all of my militiamen, I don't know what I'll do. I may just shout. I may just shout and scream, und. I don't know. I don't know what I would do if this doesn't go successfully. How is it all 3 of my units were not engaging at once? I'm not sure. Here we go. Okay, we finally charged them in the flank. Surely this will cause them to rout. God. It's tense. I'm sweating. And we lost. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Oh my word. And we've defeated the Shang outside of Yangdi, but now they're just marching towards Xinjiang. That's lovely. At the very least, I have a unit that routed and ran north so we can defend the old city there. Okay, well, that's certainly interesting. Fuck me. We can't even defeat a unit of pikes. Pikes have weaker combat abilities than regular militiamen. I don't know what to do anymore. Let's throw everything at them. Everything but the kitchen sink. Or everything including the kitchen sink, rather. Let's do that. My god. Alright, so we've got a unit heading north to garrison Xinjiang because I'm sure there's some Shang up in the woods here. Ready to ambush me at any minute. I need these guys to return to Yangdi. Actually, let's get these guys to march south. Possibly triggering that ambush, if at all possible. The people of Yiyang are still starving. Good God. It's fucking absurd. This is one of my complaints. I don't even know what I'm complaining about. I'm just complaining because I lost, essentially. But the bandits are one of my main complaints. I don't understand how they're winning these battles, or how they're avoiding these battles. Like, they're winning battles against my fucking nobles. It's absurd. But, you know what, let's just be aware that I am indeed whining because I keep losing. It's no fault of the game. It's just me being an absolute asshole. Alright, let's end the episode here. When we come back, if we come back, depending on our feedback, of course, I may have to end the series again. Look at that, 72 men have died at the hands of those pikemen. My god. How is it we only killed 5 of the Shang, yet we outnumbered them 200 to 34? Someone please riddle me this. Alright guys, this has been another episode of the Oriental Empires campaign. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like, be sure to leave a comment. I'm monitoring the feedback. The less there is, the less likely the campaign will continue, obviously. As always, my name is Incoherence. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you all later.